franchise Shane Douglas, and you watching Pounding the Meat.
How about now? Can you hear me? Am I still muted? I should be good now. That was a rookie mistake. But this is bad. Awesome, cool. I had the headset microphone selected. Sorry about that. But some news broke about a former guest on this show. Normally we talk wrestling, but then you see the thumbnail, Ed Gale exposed. And the reason why I'm coming on here is because Ed is a friend of mine and was a guest on the podcast. I've talked to this guy for hours. And then after seeing what happened today, man, my heart is broken. This is not good. For those of you who don't know, Ed Gale is, he's a retired actor. He was in Child's Play, the Chucky movies. He was actually Chucky in some of the scenes. This is the ad of when we had him on the show before. And he was in Howard the Duck. And then some other projects, but those are what he's mostly known for, is Chucky and Howard the Duck. I believe he was also in a movie called Willow. He's more than retired now. This is not good. So there's a group on YouTube on the internet called CC Unit. They catch adults or people who go after children. They go after kids in a sexual way. And CC Unit, they do some crazy work. I mean, if you haven't seen them, check out their YouTube channel. It's led by a guy called Ghost. And what they do is they set up these decoys of kids, pretending to be kids, and going after these pedophiles. And they caught one guy. I don't know if you're familiar with him. His name's EDP445. He was a real big YouTuber and was a big Eagles fan. And he made his platform based on the outlandish things he would say about the Eagles. CC Unit is legit. Yeah, you're right, man. What's up, everybody, by the way? How you guys doing, all right? Yeah, CC Unit is nuts. I mean, these guys will stream it live. They will let you watch the whole thing. They set up these meetings with these pedos, and they a lot of times they get them arrested. But there's a fine line with what they do and it being legal, it ruining the prosecution's case. I mean, there's this back and forth about it. But the most important thing that it does is it exposes these crazy motherfuckers. So I've seen the articles with Ed, how he was caught in one of these investigations by CC Unit. They pretended to be a 14-year-old boy. You heard that correct. 14-year-old boy. And they set up a meeting place at Ed's house. Ed is 56, by the way. And lo and behold, they show up. And there he is, caught trying to have sexual relations with a child. I want you to see some of these screenshots because I have the video that we're going to watch that goes over it in detail. Yeah, Panetta says, man, watch the video. It's bad. It's really fucked up. Yo, it's bad, bro. 10 kids. Now, Ed claims it's no more than 10 kids. No more. Like, that's a good thing. Like, how does that make it tolerable? One kid, one child is fucked up. You deserve to be castrated if it's one child. Dude, I have a 14-year-old son. And I swear to God, yo, I watch his internet usage like a fucking hawk. Because I know how guys are. On the internet? Come on, man. These pedophiles out there, they jump on like Roblox, these kids games. They know what they're doing, bro. I watch that motherfucker like a hawk. Ain't nobody fucking my kid. And if they do, oh my God. Oh my God. No wonder Andy Constant probably. He knew what was going on. Can you imagine? So here are some. Now, I'm warning you. Some of these screenshots are pretty bad, but I feel that it should be shown because we need to know the seriousness of his actions. And I take a certain interest in this because, like I said, he's been a guest on this show and he's a friend of mine. Not after today. He's blocked. He's done. Fuck that. That's why I'm coming on here. Because people are going to the interview now and commenting, did you know he's a predator? Did you know? That's how I found out about this. I see comments on the YouTube video saying, you know he's a predator? I go, what? Ed? Then I saw this shit, man. So here's one of the screenshots right here. These are all with kids. Okay. They blurred some of the words out, thankfully. So the kid writes, and the other day you said that you want to put your D in my A, remember? He says, yes. And I said, I'm fine with that. Your turn. He goes, nice. Okay, your turn. I'm thinking I want to C in your mouth. That's fantastic. That's great. Real nice, Ed. Real nice. It's disgusting, man. Look at this. Look what he sent. Look what he sent a kid. It's disgusting, but I'm showing it. This is how pedophiles act, bro. This is what they do to kids. It's disgusting, bro. Ever fuck Chucky? Bro, come on, man. Really? Really? Rick says there are many predators catching groups on YouTube and Rumble. Lots of creeps out there. Thank God for these groups, man. For real. Ed, even to an adult, how is this attractive, bro? Like, come on, my guy. It's disgusting. It's just disgusting, man. So I'm going to watch. I haven't seen this video yet. This is on Fox LA. This was a segment that they did on this. So I'm going to watch it with you guys. I'm going to react to this. And like I said, this hits close to home, man, because I know the guy, man. And I'm just upset. You know, he's fucking around with kids my son's age, man. And it's super disappointing. It's disgusting. And the dude's married. He's married to another guy. He's married. What's he doing? All right. So we're going to check this out. Like I said, this is Fox LA.
Unit, the creep catching unit. This group exposes people from all walks of life. In this case, the confrontation you're about to watch involves a Hollywood actor.
Yes, I'm admitting I know it was wrong and it was illegal. I'm admitting that. And I'm sorry.
A shocking and disturbing admission by actor Ed Gale when a child activist group known as the Creep Catching Unit confronts him in his own apartment.
And like I said, the Creep Catching Unit, they're legit. They're legit, man. I swear to God, bro. This is for real. Heaven help whomever messes with sons and grand. I swear, man. That's one thing you don't fuck with is our kids, man. It's our kids. But CC Unit, he does a good job. Here it is.
Did you try to solicit child pornography from it?
I tried to get him a naked picture from him, yes.
You may not recognize his face, but the character Gale played in the 1988 cult classic is unforgettable.
I grew up watching like Child's Play back in the day when I was younger, and it's like one of the horror movie icons.
Bro, you know what's fucked up? Every time I walk into my office now, because I collect Chucky dolls. This is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I see that dude now. Bro.
The founder of the Creep Catching Unit, who goes by the name Ghost, says Gale thought he was communicating online with a 14-year-old boy.
14.
But it turned out to be a decoy from the CC Unit.
From the decoy, he wanted sex, and he wanted to be a daddy.
Ghost alleges Gale was expecting a minor when the
Bro, look at the pile he's holding, bro. Look how thick that is. Those are conversations that Ed had with children. Look how thick that is. Pictures, nasty texts. This is crazy. This is disgusting, man. Venger writes, I totally understand how you feel. I had a coworker for 10 years that got caught being a child molester. His wife was a sheriff in the county, and he worked with troubled kids. Wow. See this? See how thick that stack is? That's grooming, man. That's the definition of grooming right there. And this dude has been doing it for years. Ed's been doing it for years. Fucking pathetic, dude.
CC Unit showed up with cameras instead and printed logs of their multiple chat conversations.
Did you talk sexually to a minor online, yes or no?
Yes.
That's a felony.
Yes.
Every conversation you guys talk about, you turn it into something sexual, don't you? Yes or no?
I did, yes.
Why would you turn everything sexual, Ed?
Because this is the whole hookup in the making.
How many?
Bro, he's proud of it. And why is the Chucky doll on the bed, man? I got that one, man. That one's going right in the trash. I got that same one. He's like, this is a hookup in the making, man. Are you stupid? Wow.
What other victims do you have?
I'm going to say 10.
10 kids you talk sexually online.
I guess, yeah.
The CC Unit turned.
That's bullshit. That's a lie. It's more than 10. That stack alone tells me this is all he does. All day, every day. This is all he does. There are way more than 10, bro. That's a lie.
Over all the chat logs and evidence it had collected to the LAPD. 2 officers showed up during the CC Unit sting operation. Ghost says the officers confiscated 2 of Gale's phones, but so far he has not been arrested.
Mr. Gale, this is Gina Silva with Fox 11 News. Would like to give you a chance to respond to these serious allegations against you.
We know that he is inside, but obviously they're not answering the door.
Neighbors we spoke with say they're not surprised.
I've heard people coming from his apartment, sitting in the backyard, talking about, Ed, the guy who played Chucky, he likes young boys. I can get young boys here for him, soliciting people for Ed. So that's kind of when my ears perked up.
How old were these 10 kids?
Oh, that I couldn't tell you. That I could not tell you.
What was the youngest?
That I could not tell you. But I will say all under 18.
Wow.
The CC unit says Gale had been communicating with that decoy since February, and the very first time they were supposed to meet was last Friday. Reporting from Hollywood, I'm Gina Silva. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Wow. 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 Michael says, I used to be a major fan, but I can't now. Bro, this fucks it up for me, man. 110% green onions. You're right. This, and I would guess, bro, his victim number has got to be in the 40s, 50s, maybe even more. Maybe even more. This is totally disgusting, man. I can't even begin to explain how disgusted I am by this. So I wanted to come on tonight to say this loud and clear. All right. We as a podcast, because like I said, people are looking up that interview now, and I want it to be known. I'm going to link this video to that original interview, and I want it to be known that we unequivocally condemn Ed Gale, man. Trying to meet with minors on the internet. Such behavior is utterly reprehensible, has no place in society. Okay? The safety and well-being of children must always be top priority, especially as a parent. Do you know what this does? This makes me even more protective. Like I said, I knew the guy. Thank God I didn't introduce him to my kid. My God. You know what I'm saying? Any attempt to exploit or harm them must be met with swift and decisive action. It is crucial that we work together to protect our most vulnerable members and ensure that they are never subjected to despicable behavior. Okay? Ed's actions are not only illegal but abhorrent and must be held accountable. He must be held accountable for his actions, straight up. We must all stand together, and I'm talking to you as parents, okay? Even if you're not a parent, future parents, we got to condemn this behavior and work towards creating a safer and more secure online environment for our children. So in closing, I say, let us come together and do our part to create a society where such heinous acts are not tolerated and where the safety and protection of our children are paramount. Please. As far as my relationship with Ed, that is no more. That is done. It's in the past. It's over. He blocked. I don't want to hear anything from Ed. There is nothing he could say that can make this even forgivable at all. Super disappointed, man. I really am. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. That's all I wanted to say about this matter. And I'm going to link this video, like I said, to the original interview. And honestly, I hope you all have a safe rest of the week. Keep an eye on your kids, man. For real, keep an eye on them. Peace out.